got it. Amen.
Brought to you by
The Joy Network.
Django, have you always been alone? Django, have you never loved again? Love will live on. Hey, everybody. Like a storm.
And we are back again with another episode of The Devil's Advocate. And how you guys doing today? How y'all doing? We are having a great time. The warm weather has finally hit us. Looks like.
Yep.
Finally hit us. Between that and the rains. And we are here again today to give you your Friday shenanigans. How y'all doing, everybody? This is your boy, Deacon Django. And on the line with me, she's out here in an undisclosed location.
Hey, Patricia.
Hey, Lala. How you doing? She said she finally got on time, but that's great. What's your name? Oh, Miss Woke. How you doing?
What's my name?
What's your name,
Oh,
Miss
even
Woman?
tried.
How you doing?
Wide awake.
You wide awake this morning?
I am wide awake.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. And of course, the man over here, we got incredible gold, the Don Malone. He had to go and handle being a legal beagle today. So that's why I love taking my Fridays off, so I don't have to do any court-related foolishness at all. I take my Fridays off. Well, every now and then, sometimes I got to go in the afternoon, but that's a great thing. He's out today fighting a good fight. Out where he's at, we want to tell him fight the good fight. Come back to us for next week so we can have shenanigans. And of course, the man over here on the wheels of steel. Well, he clean shaven today, but he got that nice little goatee, that silver goatee wisdom man thing going on. That's our DJ, Mr. Super Dave. How you doing, bro?
Hello, girls and boys.
Oh, he's not angry today. You not angry today?
I'm never angry.
You never angry?
No.
I'll fix that for you in just a minute.
What is it?
Huh? He's calm today. You hear him?
Okay. He is kind of calm.
Yeah, he is.
I'm always calm.
We hear you.
I think we're going to stir up the hornet's nest for him in a minute.
Right.
Okay, so talk to us, Mia. What is the conversation for today? Last week we talked about things that just don't impress us no more.
Well, as many of you may know already, there was a school that banned bonnets.
Banned bonnets.
SpongeBob pajamas, basically.
Yeah.
And so we're going to get into it and talk about why are y'all coming out of the house looking a ratchet mess?
Yeah.
And what exactly determines what a ratchet mess
What
is?
ratchet mess look like? Because how dare these black folk wear some bonnets?
We know bonnets is one of them, for sure.
Yep. Let me see. SpongeBob SquarePants pajama jammies. The furry house shoes with the chicken grease stains on them.
Yeah.
Where you were cooking chicken last night. Mm-hmm.
Well, this is my thing.
Yeah. Hey, Lily.
I have to say that when I go to Starbucks in the morning,
yes, it's
I'm not
Friday.
looking my altogether best.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't say that I'm looking ratchet. I don't have a do-rag on. I don't have I don't have pajamas on.
You don't have no pajamas on?
Right. I might not have a fully beat face. I hadn't done all of that.
Right.
But I did wash my face, comb my hair a little bit, throw on some sweats, and went out the door.
Right.
So what is puzzling to me is who sent out the memo saying that you should go up to your child's school. You could go to Walmart. You can go to the mall. You can
don't go to Walmart because
looking like that.
Walmart, they just kind of Walmart, they just it's got warm and it's kind of like right. But can I tell you a little secret? Can I tell you a little secret for those of you who don't know? I'm wearing a bonnet on the live.
You wearing a bonnet right now?
I'm wearing a bonnet right now.
Don't make me go and get my bonnet.
That's what I'm saying. I'm on a bonnet right now.
Nikki said they had on bonnets last week at the VA.
Well, the VA is a little different. Some of them people are suffering from PTSD, but
the workers.
Oh, the workers was wearing. Oh Lord.
I don't know if the workers had on bonnets. I'm
Lord,
being
the
petty
workers was
now.
wearing them. Okay, never mind. I thought we had. I thought we was gonna have us a good conversation till you just messed it up with the workers. Okay, so this principal put in this new policy. This was in Houston. That okay, look here, black folk or white folk or poor white folk, poor black folk or whatever folk. You come up to my school bringing your cheering. That's a term that I learned down here. Cheering. You need to have on. You need to be in suitable dress attire, which means no bonnets, no SpongeBob square butt pants, no pajama jams. That's right. I look fly in this bonnet. Lala know what's up. Yeah, I look fly in the bonnet. And no no house shoes with the gravy stains on them. None of that.
No. Fellas, no sagging pants.
No fupas coming out your shirts.
Right?
Oof, boy, that's the real.
Can I also say, now I will tell you this. This may be, I don't know, I might touch on some folks that may get mad at me and call in and talk bad to me or whatever. But can I tell you a quick story about my daughter?
Go ahead, tell me a quick story about your daughter.
Okay. Back when my who's graduating.
Oh God, another story about your daughter.
Go get him, Mia. Get him.
Who said something?
That was Dave. Oh,
Who?
Dave, she just dismissed you, bro. She said, "Who said something?"
I don't
What's up,
know nobody
Rhonda?
named
What's up,
Dave.
Rhonda?
Anyway. So when my daughter was in elementary school, there was a lady who wore her hair in
trouble.
Odd ways, I would say.
Right.
Like she would have designs in it. She would have, it would be like hot pink with dum-dum suckers stuck in it.
Right.
And just dollar bills shooting out the top of it. Just all kind of stuff going on.
So kind of like, should I put like a dollar bill in the bonnet? Hold on.
Right.
Okay. So
my question is, there is Ratchet where you just didn't even try.
Okay.
But then there's also Ratchet where you clearly tried, but it wasn't in the right venue for you to be wearing that particular thing. We see those posts all the time. Can you wear this or that in this or that place?
Hold on now. I'm going to put my stripper money. I went stripping last night, so I'm going to put my stripper money up in my bonnet right here. See, I'm going to put that right there. So that's go my stripper money. You got change for $1? That's anyway. Okay, go ahead. Keep going, darling.
No, I was asking you.
Oh, okay. So she had dollar bill coming out the bonnet.
Not out of the bonnet, out of her hair.
Oh, out of her hair.
Yes. So she had a hairstyle that she would like stick dum-dum suckers. She would stick dollar bills. She would put coins, like, I don't know what kind of glue, but somehow put it up in that beehive that she had going on.
Right.
My question is not only for the ratchetness that is not trying.
Right.
What about the ratchetness that's trying but still is ratchet?
Yeah, don't that like really? Okay, I understand, sister. You know, okay, so you went to Bonquisha to get your hair did.
Right.
You don't get it done, you get it did.
You get it did.
You get it did. You go to Bonquisha, you get your hair did, and get your hair. Well, your hair did, and then when you go in there and you get your hair did, they come up here and put this ratchet dollar bill signs and lollipops and Colt 45 malt liquor all up in your hair.
Right.
And then you can't sleep on it.
Right.
And then you had a nerve to go out in that.
Go out and be a teacher. Or like it's not just enough that that's how you went out.
Right.
Like you went out as an educator.
As an educator.
As an educator.
Yes.
Now, I believe that that's kind of a distraction to kids because they're going to be laughing and giggling and going on. But
they wonder why you can't get them to settle down because they dragging you all in the corner over there.
Right. So tell me this, what is the line between, your personal expression and pure ratchet?
Well, that's the difference. We're in a different generation now. We're in a generation now where personal expression trumps kind of decency. I mean, how do you explain Cardi B?
Hey, Janice. What is your fascination with Cardi B?
Okay, so you gonna come to me with you coming for me already? Not even 15 minutes of the show. You want to come at me about Cardi B now?
You already. I just want to know what is your fascination with that
Well,
woman.
it's not. Well, you know,
Sherry.
she did a little hike up. Anyway, the thing is that's the thing. She's the typical argument of self-expression over decency and class. When people get to the point now that they feel that whatever they want to do, they should be able to do it. Right?
Well, if you're in the entertainment industry,
Oh Lord.
you're rolling by a different set of standards anyway than we are here in regular world.
Oh.
Because I'm pretty sure.
So she could come out with the bonnet, huh?
I don't know that she would come out with a bonnet, but she might come out with some pink hair. Nicki Minaj did.
Yeah.
That's not gonna mess up her ability to get some coins.
Yeah.
It's just not.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember that. I think she might have been a basketball wife or something. I don't know her. I don't even know her name, but she has the Bonnet Chronicles. If somebody on my live or listening in, y'all remember her name, you can let me know. But she has a whole show on Facebook or Instagram or something called the Bonnet Chronicles.
The Bonnet Chronicles.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Look
So
at
it hadn't
God,
hurt her at all.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more about where you going, who you are, who you trying to be. Tammy, that's her name.
Okay.
Tammy Roman. She
Tammy.
has the Bonnet Chronicles.
Somebody had to tell you that, didn't they?
They did because
That's
I
right.
don't watch stuff like that.
Right.
But I watch that because it's funny.
Oh, okay. Okay, so hold on. So basically what you saying
I
that
don't watch Basketball Wives.
I
or
don't
any of
watch
those
that.
things, though.
But basically what you saying that entertainers and rich people can kind of get away with stuff that us working class folk can't get away with.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You don't think?
No, I mean, of course they can. I mean, they have the money to get away with it, and then they have the money to use publicists to kind of explain their foolishness. You know, I mean,
Well, I don't even know if it's only just the fact that they're famous and they can do it. I think that if you have enough money or success, you can get away with doing things because you don't answer to anybody the same way. So, for example.
Okay. What's up, Nikki G?
When I cut my hair off.
Right.
Right before I cut my hair, I had this client. It was an older black guy.
Right.
Okay. So prior to that, I had a relaxer on my hair. So
Okay.
I got a contract with this older guy, and he was really happy with me. And then when I went back and saw him again, I had cut my hair off, and he was so upset. And he said, "I didn't hire you for that kind of hairstyle," and da 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 da. Like he felt like it wasn't professional for me not to have a relaxer. I ain't talking about Caucasian folks. I'm talking about a black man. He said, I was no longer professional with my hair natural.
Really?
And he asked me, could I go back and get a relaxer? And I told him no. And this is the end of this contract. I'm not doing business with you. Because if you're not happy with me the way I am, man, go kill yourself. No, absolutely not.
Go kill yourself? Is that serious?
Yes.
You want people to kill themselves
be the
now?
boss of me and tell me how to wear my hair? Come on now. I mean, this is professional to me.
Oh, the
I'm
little
not.
teenager.
No
What's up,
man
Nakia?
or nobody is
Right.
gonna tell me
Nobody gonna
that
tell
I
you.
can't wear my hair natural.
Nobody gonna tell
But you
you
have
that,
some folks who would say that natural hairstyles are ratchet or not professional, dreadlocks are not professional.
I think they're very cultural and professional. It just depends. I mean, look, okay, granted, if you work at a meat processing plant, you don't want dreadlocks going all the way down to your butt because you might end up in the ground beef. Okay? But what I'm saying is I think cultural styles are very appropriate, and I think they're very – hold on one second. She done came for me already talking about men wearing bonnets. Maybe you should have came in on the show, D. When you listened to the beginning, you would have known about the bonnet. Yes, men are wearing bonnets now because we go up to school, drop our children's off. They're going to come up here try to call me on the show. Where do you believe this? But anyway, so I think cultural hairstyles are very appropriate. Who set the standard? I mean, look at white folk. Look at the colonizers. Okay? Look at the colonizers. They come in, and who's to say that their hairstyles are cultural? The only time they don't look natural is when they try to appropriate our hairstyles. Right?
Well, I think that to me, to say that the way your hair naturally grows is unprofessional is preposterous.
No, it's just
but I
a
think
couple of
that
colonizers.
for a very long time, people of color, black people in particular, we've had to adhere to European standards of beauty and professionalism.
Right.
So when you're talking about what looks good and what doesn't, I think that we can all agree that a bonnet at school is a mess, or wearing SpongeBob pajamas to the school or to Walmart is a hot mess.
Hold on. Nakia is saying, she said, I don't care about people wearing mine. Okay, that's great. The thing I think, I think the issue is that it's like this. Okay. A lot of schools have uniform policies now. So, you ain't going to have too many kids rolling around here and Gucci belts and Louis Vuitton stuff, but they're going to be wearing Jordans. Now, should you think that if you're going to, you know what happens? People say, well, you can't be trying to judge those women. You don't know what kind of morning they got. Well, one thing I know is true. You don't got no job if you up at 8 o'clock in the morning dropping your kid off with no bonnet.
It's no excuse. If it takes you a long time to do your hair in the morning, get up earlier. Yeah. There is no excuse to come out of the house
looking like a werewolf.
On. I'm just sorry. It's not. It's not. Because if you think that it's going to be tricky like that, go invest in you some really cute baseball caps.
Yeah, I think you could put it in a ponytail and wear a baseball cap. There's nothing wrong with that. Look at that. He over there grinning.
Anything but a bonnet, because what it looks like is that you rolled out of bed. And guess what? Everybody can't wake up like this. Sometimes it take a little bit more doing to be even your okay self.
Like what?
Uh-oh.
As Beyonce said, I woke up like this. Everybody can't wake up like that.
I woke up like this.
Oh, okay. Who is Beyonce?
He said, who Beyonce? Oh, you didn't ask for it now, Dave. There's going to be some problems at 12 o'clock, bro.
Did somebody say something?
Yeah, you going to go for that, Dave? Jab back, bro. You going to go? He gonna let you marinate for a second, bro. I could see that. Yeah, he going to let you marinate for just a second. Y'all not going to start no food. See, I really hope that's some brotherly love I hear on both sides of these eyes. Because I told you I didn't want no banging up in here today.
Well.
I'm telling you now. So.
I'm looking forward to some more of your family stories.
Yes. Oh.
I'm looking forward to some more of your cooking stories.
Yes, what was it last week, Dave?
That reminds me.
So
I'm making shrimp and grits this weekend. Well, tomorrow I'm going to have shrimp and grits with Portuguese sausage and andouille.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. That's a big word, bro.
It's andouille.
No, it's andouille.
Oh, andouille.
For you country folks.
For the country folk.
It's
for
andouille.
You don't know everything. But I know that comes as a surprise or a shock to you, but you don't know everything.
Well, I'm just saying, I was the head chef for J.P. Seafields in Germantown for about 3 years.
You put a head chef for Emerald Lagasse.
You
don't know everything.
And fighting, ladies and gentlemen.
So Marlo said, why wear your
Cajun
PJs to the store, dragging the floor, then go back home and climb in the bed on the sofa? Dorian said that people be in the Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Fred's, with shower caps on and everything else.
Those are not shower caps. Those are Jerry curl caps. There's a difference.
People still wear Jerry curl?
Oh. There's a difference.
In Memphis.
Let the juices and the berries kind of stay up in there.
I have seen several Jerry curls in Memphis.
Oh, yeah, Memphis. Yeah, you're going to see Jerry.
Why you hating on people in Memphis?
I'm not. I'm just saying. I done seen Jerry curls in Memphis and gold teeth.
Mia, hold on, sweetie. Memphis. Can I hear David's motif again about what was your motif? I got to hear this again.
Oh, we were a Cajun restaurant.
You were Cajun.
Whenever we ordered,
in Germantown,
sausage, it was pronounced andouille because it's French.
It's French.
But y'all can say andouille. It's kind of like people in Memphis. They say instead of Binghamton, they call it Binghampton.
Binghampton. Well, that's what they say in New York. In New York, all the Hamptons they spelled out.
So I don't.
Binghamton, yeah.
But I don't know everything like Mia says. Yeah. I just know some things.
Andouille. That's what he knows.
Andouille.
See what I'm saying? See now he in violation. He gonna try to correct my French.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all go ahead. Proceed.
Go ahead, Miss Mia. But so the Dollar Tree. Well, if they're in the Dollar Tree, you already know the kind of situation. And the kids said maybe they work 11 to 7.
What's the situation if you in a Dollar Tree?
What?
Everything.
Is it okay to
Everything's
come
a dollar.
like that?
What you mean? What's your situation? Everything is $1. That's what your situation is.
Well, I get that everything is $1, but that doesn't mean that you can't combing your hair is not it's not something that's only reserved for people who can afford the finer things in life. Well, you can be really, really economically distressed.
Right.
A brush don't cost much.
Right.
There's again, no excuse.
So wait a minute. So what if it's like I'm getting married that evening,
right,
and I just got my hair done that morning?
Hair did.
Mm-hmm.
My hair, my
hair
did.
Your hair did. There ain't no hair did. Hair did.
What if it's that situation?
Mm-hmm.
So if it's that situation, you need to have like somebody around you that can run to the Dollar Tree for you if you get married that day.
But all of my bridesmaids got their hair done too, and my mama and my sister, all of them's.
That's why people hire planners.
But everybody can't afford a planner.
Right.
Well, you better send a flower, girl.
Everybody ain't highfalutin like you are, Mia.
Yeah. Oh, fancy Negro. You highfalutin gated community living Negro. You better go.
Y'all,
yeah.
Y'all some line steppers
you big
today.
Money. You big money. Whoa.
You trying it, but that's okay.
That's all right. You know you big money. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you was counting my coins, but okay.
No, I'm just saying, us poor folk. We gotta eat the buffets and stuff. I always gotta call for the manager.
Now I'm telling you right now, I don't care how desperate I ever get, I am not eating at a buffet. No.
Did I tell you?
Especially a Chinese one.
Not a noun.
Yep.
Not a noun kind of buffet.
Not nam. No, hold on. Did you say nam? You are violating your bougie traits.
Not a noun one.
Not nam one.
Not a noun one.
So,
am I going to a buffet?
So since you're in Nashville, do the research on the sister who went to Atlanta and ate at the Chinese buffet.
Oh no! Is it gross?
It was what? It was sweet and sour Chihuahua.
It was
Kung Pao German Shepherd.
It was pretty nasty.
It was pretty nasty. Yeah.
I don't know if she died. I think she died.
She died from that?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. She went to Atlanta. I think they went down for the FAMU. That's a big thing, going to TSU FAMU.
Right.
And she ate at a Chinese buffet and ended up eating a diseased cat's vagina.
What? Wait.
Whoa.
Wait. What?
Now I have been in the presence of many a vagina in my life, but never a disease. What is it? A cat's vagina?
I'm serious.
Cat vagina.
Wow.
So she took ill immediately.
Yeah.
And they had to basically airlift her back to Nashville. After pumping her stomach, they realized that that's what she had consumed.
A diseased cat's vagina.
I cannot.
I don't know everything
words.
though, man.
I have no words.
At that point, I stopped eating at Chinese restaurants.
And they should know better in Atlanta. That's not even like a little. I could understand you.
That happened about 10 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, about 10 years. Yeah, I think I remember reading that story. It was in Atlanta.
I didn't read that. Nope, I did not read that.
Look at that about No Dave is making it. No, that's not made up.
No, that is a true.
That was actually.
That is a true story.
Now, I'm struggling with the diseased cat vagina part.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, I had to quit eating at buffets when I went to one and saw this little nasty kid at a chocolate. You know those. He was doing the clumps type thing, just putting his mouth under the machine and just. Oh my God! I was so. I have never been able to come back from that. So because of that, I just feel like people in general are nasty and got germs. Mm-hmm. And I don't see the point in washing your hands before you eat if you're going to pick up utensils that everybody done put their hands on. Right. I just, nope. And I'm going to tell you something else.
Yes.
At a buffet, that's where you gonna see those SpongeBob pajamas.
Yep, those SpongeBob pajamas.
And those
you gonna
bonnets.
see them bonnets and them Jerry curl caps.
Jerry curl,
And
gold tee,
Yep.
sagging pants, house shoes. It's just a bad deal all around.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Right.
Absolutely not.
I don't know. Some of them pajamas be hitting though, boy. You like, woo.
Man, no, most of those, most of them be SpongeBob square pants and be literally. Well, unless you go to Walmart, especially in
Walmart
Southwest
has
Little
their
Rock.
own set of rules.
Well,
It should absolutely be a dress code.
Well, you saw
absolutely
the picture
be a dress code.
Jen Fields put in the room, didn't you? And she was pregnant.
Woo!
Yikes.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Well,
if you
okay.
gotta look like that, in my mind, just sit in the car.
Okay.
Don't get out the car.
Right. Just don't. Now, I don't have an issue with what this principal did in Houston if you're just dropping your child off. Hey, Cretia. If you're just dropping your child off, okay, you ain't got nothing to say because I didn't come into your building.
Right.
But don't go up there and Daquandre been showing his behind in school all day. And now you got to go up there. Now my kid didn't cuss out the teacher. You up in there in a bonnet.
Now I
How
will
credible
say
do
that
you
I
look?
know of a parent whose child was acting a monkey, and this guy is usually a really together person, and he went up to the school dressed as Brown for the intent of embarrassing his child, and sat in the classroom.
Dressing as like Mr. Brown from like
Mr. Brown from Tyler
So
Perry.
he put on some floods,
complete with flour
and a
on his
leisure
knees,
suit.
socks, shorts, the whole 9 yards, and sat in the class while she was in class in middle school, no less.
Right.
And because she wanted to dance all the time, and he said, "Come on, let's both dance in the class." Needless to say,
right,
that she didn't get in trouble anymore that he was aware of.
Right.
So I guess some people use the ratchetness as punishment for their kids. I don't know if that should be excused or not. If we should have an addendum and say no, if it's to punish your child because they've been up there acting a monkey, then yes, you can put it all together.
You could come up there in the bonnet and the leisure suit, and the 1970s
with pink rollers and tall socks, house shoes, and ashy knees. You can do all of that.
Right. So do you think this principal was right or she was wrong ultimately?
Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
So if you was the principal, you were like, look here, Negroes.
I certainly
What we
would.
not gonna do. This is what we not gonna do today.
That I sure would.
What we not gonna do. What we not gonna do if we not coming up to this school looking like we just got up out the bed with half the bed in our head. We're not gonna sit around here and wear revealing clothes and
Right.
and have grease stained house shoes. We're not gonna do that.
Right.
You come up into my house, so to speak. You better be sitting around here wearing some outfits with some cloth to it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You better have some cloth.
Yes. And may I also just add as a side note.
Side note.
Oh,
Just
Lord, here
because-
comes a side note.
Here comes
Just
the side
because just because a piece of clothing comes in your size,
note. Right. What's up, Tanya?
that does not necessarily mean
Have black folks learned that yet?
that you should wear it.
That
Black
one size
folks-
fit all don't apply to all black folk.
Black folks
Yeah, it don't.
has people learn that. Not just black folks, just folks.
I don't know, because, I let me tell you a little secret of mine. I be seeing these sisters, and you can't help but see them on Instagram because Instagram, they don't care what they put on there. We're going to talk about the ban shortly in our trending. You know how Facebook will ban certain things, but Instagram and Twitter let it keep going. And sisters be sitting up here and know they lying when they saying they thick chunky. They SSBBW and sitting around here talking about these pants, I couldn't fit them last year, knowing damn well you bought them pants about 2 weeks ago and you fitting them the same size, and it killed me. Well, I'm in the gym today and I'm working out. Girls, if you don't stop your lying, you know those pants were made for you and you bought them a week ago. I couldn't fit these a month ago. And the pants still falling off their backside.
I have to call out skinny girls too, because skinny girls will try to manipulate the way they standing to give a indication that they got hips and booties and
you mean that old
that don't exist.
Bow-legged horse stance?
Right. So, like, everybody is out there on Instagram trying to do the most, bend and manipulate their body in a way that make it look like they.
Did we talk about that last week? Filters?
Nice.
Trying to use filters?
Those filters that we're no longer impressed with. Yep. I'm just saying that in terms of ratchetness.
Ratchery.
Just because just because they make it in your size.
In your size.
That doesn't mean that you should wear it. And this goes for men too. Because guess what?
What?
I know those little tight suits look good on the right people, but if you stuffed in it like a Vienna sausage, that little suit, that little slim fitting suit, that's not the one you should be in. So don't think number one is just for women. Number two is just black folks. I'm talking to everybody. All of those little trends you see coming, all of those trends ain't for you. They just not for you. They're not for you. You see the shoes, because it's prom season, so you see all these people with the shoes with no socks on.
Yeah.
If you look like your feet are some bread cooking, put some socks on. Stop. We don't want to see those bread baskets.
Bread basket feet, yeah. And sisters, if you got neck bone cankles, if you know your cankles are real meaty, please stop wearing black flats.
Man.
Because first of all, I'm just asking for okay. See, I ain't trying to throw no shade, but if you got, if you got one of them neck bone turkey leg tight cankles, the ones with the good meat on them, the thick ones. Please stop wearing the black flat, because one, you're going to run them flats over, and number two, I don't need to see the meat coming out the cankle because it make me hungry. I think I need to cut your cankle and put it in my pot of greens or beans or something.
I can't fool with you right now.
I'm just saying, that's a meaty, you look at, and that's a meaty cankle. I'm like, boy, that's a lot of good meat on that, boy, that cankle right there.
Stop it.
What? Okay, fine. So you're gonna kill my fun. You're going to steal my joy today on Friday, but that's okay.
But now that I've been listening to y'all, I guess I'm going to have to take my candy striped Speedo back.
You got candy stripe?
Yes.
Oh, it's tiger stripe. Which one?
Candy stripe.
Oh, okay.
Red and white.
Well, I was going to wear my leopard Speedo to Hawaii this year.
Also,
yeah.
Ma'ams and madams and misses.
Madams and ma'ams and misses and misters. Yes.
Misters. Mm-hmm. If your toes can up and dance and sing to Hammer Time.
Hammer Time. Okay.
Sandals are not actually a season for you. It's actually not a season for you. If your toes look like that, if they look like talons, sandal season is not a season for you.
So what you're saying is, if your toes look like they could slice up my sheets.
Right.
You don't need to wear sandals or stuff like.
You can't wear sandals if they are stacked up like 2 to 3 at a time, like a deck of cards.
Okay.
Nope. Sandals are not for you. They are not for you, and it's not gonna matter that you put some red polish on them.
Okay.
We still can see that they're stacked like a card deck.
Like a deck of cards, right?
No.
So the big toe is the big joker, and little pinky toe is like like the 3 of hearts. Okay. Right. Okay, we got you. We got you.
Yes.
So anybody, and let's do this before we start talking about this, the band. Well, I know you got something to say about them banning Minister Farrakhan. I know Dave definitely does.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
So,
anybody want to talk to us if they think this principal was unfair? She just beating up on the impoverished black folk. You could dial us here. What? You don't think she's doing that?
No.
Well,
because let me tell you something.
Well, Houston is kind of ratchet, but mean,
Houston is very ratchet.
Houston's kind of ratchet.
Very, very. That in South Florida.
Those
are some ratchet places on
Okay,
earth.
you know what? Everybody in South Florida listen to our show. Just cut the show off just now because you said that.
They know I ain't lying.
Yeah.
How long have you been living in Nashville?
First of all,
here we go.
The people, you thinking about the people who have traveled to Nashville from Memphis.
No, I'm thinking about the natives. I'm telling you.
I've seen some of the natives. The natives do not
Goodlettsville, okay? Murfreesboro.
You're not talking about Nashville. You're talking about Goodlettsville.
I'm saying all those.
You're talking about Laverne. You're talking about, come on, no.
All right. North Nashville.
North Nashville.
Bordeaux.
I'm not talking to you right now.
I know what I'm talking about now.
My little bougie friend, is he calling out your city?
Hey, I know what I'm talking about.
But she North Little Rock. Come on.
Hey, I'm telling you.
But Dave, she lived with the good black folks.
Yeah,
she lived in the gated areas.
She lived in one of them gated communities.
Yeah, she was in them gated communities with the good black folk.
Okay.
The ones who
whatever
on a good day might vote Republican. Them types.
Hey, and also just to put a little cap on the whole what's ratchet conversation, and please y'all stop doing it.
Stop doing it.
If your hair is natural, you still have to comb it.
If your hair is natural, you still have to comb it.
You still have to comb your hair
when
it's natural. I see a whole lot of folks out here, a whole lot, and they'll say, well, I'm natural. That's why my hair like this. No.
What?
It is plenty of videos on YouTube and everywhere else on how to care and manage your natural hair. Mrs., ma'ams, misters. Just because your hair is natural does not mean you can abandon
combing it.
Combs.
Now, the only thing, and here's my only beef with natural hair, because I'm actually twisting my hair now. I had to do that, got to get away.
Are you? I hadn't seen it.
Well, you're in notice too. I can now wear skinny suits. Ain't that something?
I heard.
Yeah, man. I messed around and lost me a lot of weight in that hospital. That's what happened. That's what happened when they feed you in dog rations. But anyway, so I'm sitting around here, and my only thing with natural hair, do natural hair. We love that. But I don't need, if I want to give you a hug and smell your hair and it smell like
incense.
No, it don't smell like incense. It smell kind of like a different. It kind of smell like a cross between hot feet, earring backs, and 3-day-old cabbage water.
I hate you so much.
Some people they put these natural oil, but the stuff stinks. It just really stank. It stank.
Woo.
So, Missy, if you're gonna sit around here and you're gonna do natural hair, please make your hair smell decent when I smell it. I should not be trying not to upheave my lunch.
Joe Biden?
Huh?
Are you walking up behind folks sniffing their hair like Joe Biden?
No, I mean. So I'm a pervert. Brother got issues. But the point
I'm
is,
just asking. Like, how you that close to somebody?
Well, okay. So, okay, like, all right, you like what, 5'4", right?
Yeah.
I'm 6'5". Okay.
Right.
So, like, if I come in, hey, man, how you doing? Give you a hug, get a little church hug, because I ain't gonna have your man trying to come kill me. Give you a little church hug. And then, you get her. And then I'm like, because you got natural hair. So I give you a little hug, but I can smell your hair.
Okay, that's fair.
So
that's fair because you are extremely tall.
Right, I'm 6'5". So my thing is, if I smell your hair, it shouldn't be smelling like it shouldn't be smelling like that. And some people have natural hair. Backs. Right, yeah, natural hair, not hair. Gotcha. See, black folks is messing up the rotation again. Her, H-U-R, her, not her. Hair. Her. Okay, let's get it right. You know what I'm saying? Black folks just ruining it for everybody. So, and
okay, so Django.
Yes.
Would you like for me to pivot, sir?
Yeah, we can pivot. You want to take a break right quick? Come on back, and we're gonna talk about this band.
Sound good.
Okay, we will be back, folks, right here, Devil's Advocate.
Okay, hey Joe.
This is attorney Danielle Walker from the Walker Law Firm. Are you drowning in debt? Is your debt becoming unmanageable? Are you struggling to make ends meet? It might be time to consider bankruptcy options. Call me at 501-374-1448 and let me provide you with the professional legal guidance and help protect you from foreclosure, harassing bill collectors, repossessions, wage garnishments, and more. I have a proven record of serving clients just like you for over 20 years. I'm conveniently located downtown Little Rock at 323 Center Street, Suite 1020. Call today for a free, no obligation consultation. 501-374-1448, 501-374-1448, 501-374-1448. This is attorney Danielle Walker from the Walker Law Firm, and let me help you.
Mitchell Funeral Home welcomes all of Arkadelphia and Arkansas in Clark County since 1966. At Mitchell Funeral Home, they understand that the funeral is a celebration of a life and legacy, so the entire staff takes great pride in the caring, personal, and professional services they provide. Cremations, funeral planning, burial policy, life insurance, notary, and monument sales are just a few of the services they offer. Flexible packages are available as well. Mitchell Funeral Home appreciates the trust and confidence placed in them and will continue to enhance their services so as to serve you better. Call now. Get connected. 870-246-2611. That's 870-246-2611. Call, click, or come by. MitchellFuneralServices.com. Don't wait till we're needed. Call us now. Let's walk through this together. 870-246-2611. It's quality you can appreciate and service you can depend on at Mitchell Funeral Home.
Fill your home for the holidays with Bedrock Mattress and More. Bundle and save for every room in your home. Package deals just in time for the holidays. Our first bundle starting at $598. Perfect for a dorm room. Bundled deal 2, only $15.99. Enough to fill your first apartment. And fill your home with our third bundle starting at only $24.99. Come get these deals while they last. Special pricing going on now through the end of the year. Celebrate this holiday season with something new from Bedrock Mattress and More. 3901 South University in Little Rock.
Hi, I'm attorney Theodore Thompson from the Thompson Law Firm, and I want to help with your legal matter. Whether it's criminal defense, bankruptcy, personal injury, or family law, I want to help you. I can be reached at 501-503-5095. Don't face your legal issues alone. You need an attorney whose primary objective is providing you with the best legal representation. Our office address is 415 North McKinley, Suite 710 in Little Rock. I'm attorney Theodore Thompson, and I want to provide you with the best legal representation.
We are back, folks. Okay. Miss Woke, you still there, woman?
I am.
Okay, so we back again. Get up here and sit up here. Woo! Had a wonderful second. Dropping stuff. No, boy, I tell you. Okay, so now we're back. Now we're going to go up here and hit trending. Because, of course, there was a lot went on this week, but there's something in particular that happened on social media. Since, we're kind of like social media buffs and stuff, and we laugh about stuff, So, you want to go and pivot and talk about it?
Sure.
Ms. Mia, what happened this week on social media?
Okay, so this week on social media, Facebook made the decision to ban people that they determined were giving hate speech. And among those that's most notable is Minister Louis Farrakhan. Mm-hmm. Alex Jones is another one that was banned. But I don't care about that. I would rather talk about Louis Farrakhan being banned. Mm-hmm. And let's talk about it.
Right. Well, let's talk about it. That's
okay.
Right. So let me ask you a question. And he had, oh, Lord, I can't pronounce this guy's last name. Milo Yopoulos.
I can't either.
I can't, but he's Greek. That's a Greek name.
Yuka.
Yeah, Yopoulos or whatever.
Right.
Whatever his name is. Yeah, but he's one of the biggest queens. But anyway.
What you call me?
I said him. him is the biggest queen around. And it's funny to me because he's so bigoted and has a black boyfriend. Milo, that's his name. Milo, whatever the hell his name is.
You kind of bitch.
Yeah, you're kind of whatever the hell. Alphabet. That's what we'll name him. And I've seen him on Bill Maher's show, and he's a bigot.
Yep.
He's a big time bigot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so funny to me, big staunch Trump supporter, and it's just so funny to me because it's funny to me how people who have stigmas attached to them think that people like Trump and his group of followers, not even so much Trump, but his group of followers, are not talking about them too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I have no respect for Coon Dance Owens.
Mm-hmm.
Because, of course, she has a colonizer boyfriend. Go figure. Who's a staunch Trump supporter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and in other news, they made her resign from Turning Point USA.
Mm-hmm.
Which to me is a shield corporation for the colonizers to get black folks to vote for Trump anyway. And here's my issue with that, is that somehow these people, they get in their idea of heads or head of heads, that somehow when we talk about these people that they discriminate against, it's like, well, they're talking about them, but they're not talking about me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And, Trump supporters hate people in the LGBTQT community.
LGBTQ.
Yeah, that right there. They hate Jews. The
Mm-hmm.
Jews will not replace us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They hate African Americans. They hate
Mm-hmm.
migrants.
Mm-hmm.
They hate immigrants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my thing is, when I see, and now you see why I'm in Facebook jail again.
Well, here's the thing. I feel.
What's up, Melissa?
I don't feel like Minister Farrakhan.
No, I don't think he should.
What he says is hateful.
No.
But I can see how a Jewish person would probably feel differently. Now, whether he's telling the truth or not,
right,
is in the eye and ear of whoever the listener is. That's what I believe. But I've never been offended. I'm a fan of Minister Farrakhan.
Mm-hmm.
I like him.
Mm-hmm.
But I can see how someone else could find it offensive.
Right.
Just like I'm sure as offensive as we find Milo, you call me a
Alphabet.
Right.
Yes, Alphabet.
Mm-hmm. How offensive he is, or how offensive Alex Jones is, how offensive they are. There are probably people who feel the same way that I feel about Minister Farrakhan.
Yeah.
Now, my issue with this band is that where does it stop? Because I will tell you, to me, I've heard 45 say some things that are very hateful.
Right, and why is he still
Twitter,
on Facebook?
Via ABC News, CNN,
Right.
like he is a hateful person. He said things that are truly hateful.
Hateful.
And so where do you decide what's hateful, hate speech, and what's not? To me,
right,
unless you are inciting violence, I don't think that you should ban or step on people's freedoms to speak. I just don't. I'm so conflicted about that. I really, really am, because I understand how dangerous all of these hate groups are to our safety in this country and around the world. And I believe that social media is a cesspool for the most vile, evil people ever to walk the face of earth. They live there, and then they find other people who agree with them, and so they become a bigger problem than they actually probably were to begin with, because all they have to do is listen to the yes men and the amen choir.
right.
And they don't really have to hear anything that is disagreeable to them.
Right.
Because even the way the algorithms are set up right now, Django, you know, like I do, it's very rare that I see anything that's pro-Trump in my news feed. Most of the things in my news feed is hateful towards Trump.
Right.
So it's almost set up in a way that it just confirms whatever your belief system is, as opposed to forcing you to see more than one side of an argument. And I think that's dangerous.
Well, my question is, and here's the thing, right? Why is Facebook up here beating up on me, putting me in Facebook jail every 30 days for the use of the word coon? But, and that's another story. They had this thing out, and Roland Martin did a piece on it about how Facebook was actually penalizing black folks for talking about racism on social media.
I don't doubt it.
Oh, I can verify it, because let me tell you something. You know me, I'm an habitual line stepper. That's just what I do. So because I know that, I know I'm probably going to get put in Facebook jail. I've been telling y'all to take bets y'all could win some good stuff. Because that's like, I'm going to be in Facebook jail within another month. Mm-hmm. So here's my point. There's nothing, it shouldn't get to a point that when you call people out for lying and calling them out for their bigoted views, that you get sanctioned for that. You understand?
No, but saying? I will say this.
What?
Whatever you calling somebody out on should be based on fact and not opinion.
Right.
Because I feel like far too often, whether it's somebody on the right or on the left, what you are arguing about is a matter of opinion, not a matter of fact.
Well, let me put it like this. If someone says that Trump turned the economy around, to me, that's an opinion, and it's not based on any fact. The person that okay, let's give you a prime example. Today, the jobs report came out, right? Mm-hmm. Of course, the unemployment went down another tick. Now, of course, that's great news for the orange baboon. But let's just be real here. Who was the person that actually turned the economy around? When Trump came into office, where was unemployment? 4.7%. It was low. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So he's not like President Obama that came in with a 10% plus unemployment rate. Obama was the one that cut the unemployment rate in half in 8 years. Trump has only knocked down the unemployment rate 1.1% in 3 years.
I would agree with that, but I would also say it with the caveat that I remember when Trump was elected, and all of the pundits said that the economy would tank immediately because he was elected. Do y'all remember hearing that?
Well, I don't remember hearing that. I heard them say he's going to screw it. I
remember hearing that because he was so out of his mind and crazy and a disruption to the system.
Well, let's just
everything would like fall apart.
Mia.
And it hasn't.
Mia.
Not that way.
Hey, Robinson. Hey, Mia, but let's just be real here. The effect of what Trump is doing has yet to be seen, because let's just be real. He's been in office 3 years, but the deficit has shot back up. So basically what he's doing is like what most Republicans do every time they get office. They kick the can down the road. That's what George W. Bush did that led to the housing crisis in the recession. He flew up the deficit, and unemployment after 9/11 was coming down because people were going out here trying to do. But eventually, and the economists are saying it too, they said, look, yeah, everything's great right now. But within the next 6 months, you're looking at a slowdown. That's just the ebb and flow of the capitalist system. It's going to be a recession upcoming. Now, the question is, do you want a Democrat in office when it comes? Because guess who's going to get blamed? If let's just argue Joe Biden or Bernie Sanders win. Who you think going to get blamed if the recession comes right then? If the recession comes, it's going to need to come a good 3 to 6 months before Trump, for the next election, for people to turn against Trump. But what I'm saying to you, and what I'm trying to get you to understand, is that the economy stabilized under Obama, but everybody's sitting around here trying to act like, oh, Trump took the economy out of the red and put it in the black. He didn't do that. Now, to his credit,
the economy wasn't in the red when Obama was in office. What I'm saying is that he didn't jack it up while he's been in office.
The economy was way in the red. The economy was 10%.
I'm talking about when he left.
No, it wasn't. But that's my point.
The economy was on the upswing during Obama's tenure.
Right.
What I'm saying is that Trump has not yet blown up the system in the way that most folk on the left said that he would.
I don't know, but he will. If you give him 8 years, I guarantee you he'll be coming.
I'm still waiting on my lobster dinner because he's going to get impeached.
Talking about you wait on lobster dinner. Don't forget, they ain't finished dinner. Oh, look here. I wasn't big on your girl.
Well, I mean, hold on. What are you talking about?
Whatever. You
said fight. When the Mueller report came out that was the end of it. He's going to be impeached.
But I'm just saying. But look, I'm not big on your girl, but boy, did your girl go and put it to bar the other day. Now, that was Prosecutor 101 at its finest.
Kamala?
Yes.
Or Kamala? Kamala?
You said Kamala.
What is it, Kamala or Kamala? I don't know.
Kamala Harris. Boy, did she not stick at the bar? I think he needed some depends after she finished with him. But what I'm saying is, y'all, you keep on thinking that it's over with Trump. Let me be real with you. Okay, I get you lobster. Okay, if that's what it's gonna take to get you to calm down.
I need lobster, and you were right. That's what I need. No,
you ain't getting none of that. Now, see, you done already in violation. Now, see, I done already agreed. Now, I forgave you once, me. I already look. You get lobster, but you can't have. I even gonna put a baked potato with that. But
listen, you don't. I'm right on that. Now, Super Dave been just, coming for me with two guns blazing for the last month. I don't know why necessarily, but Super Dave probably remembers you saying that.
I said he would still eventually get impeached. He's still in office. It's still, anything can happen.
I'm not in your little funky bed. You didn't offer me any. You didn't offer me no damn lobster.
I know that's real.
I didn't. You didn't say, "Hey, bro, let me throw a claw over there at you or something." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you done mocked his. What was it? And what do you call it? And the legal.
Andouille.
Andouille. Yes. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds good. That's that sausage, I think.
That is.
That's what that is.
You don't know what it is because he ain't saying it how people say it.
Yeah. I've seen it in Kroger. It's andouille.
I'm sorry. I forgot my Ratchet English.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Use your Ratchet English.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I caught
Andouille.
Yeah.
And do it.
Andouille.
That's about like the woman getting mad because her daughter's name is spelled ABCDE.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Is that what that is?
So do you say El Dorado or El Dorado?
I say before I went to school at in Magnolia, I said El Dorado.
Right, because that's the way New Yorkers pronounce. People, when I came down here, people was like, "What?" I said El Dorado. They like, "No, it's El Dorado." I'm like, "What? El Dorado?" And I'm like, I ain't never pronounced it like, Anyway.
Is it so? Again, the question is it El Dorado or El Dorado?
No, his actual pronunciation is El Dorado.
If you are in Arkansas,
you get cut down here saying El
is
Dorado.
it El Dorado or El Dorado? Nobody in Arkansas is from El Dorado. It's people from El Dorado.
See what I'm saying? It's black folk stuff. See what I'm saying?
There ain't no black folk stuff.
But that's the proper pronunciation.
That's based on where you live.
The way pronunciation is based on El Dorado.
And the words that you choose to use is based on where you live. It has nothing to do with black and white.
You ain't getting no lobster. I get you a crab leg. That's what you get.
I want a lobster, and I want it prepared the way I want it prepared.
Hold on, wait a minute. What that mean? Because that sounds like some bougie mess right there. Wait, I want to throw it. You want to stuff or something? But they charge $1.99 to make it stuff.
I'm
so
sorry,
what you talking about?
because you were wrong.
Well, we'll see about
that.
I
want to stuff with some. You were right, Mia. My bad.
Whatever. You can dream on that, but okay. We gonna see each other next week. We're gonna talk about this. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Of course, a great show. Hopefully we'll have Don Malone back next week. He won't be fighting the good fight. I want to thank everybody again. Join us. We'll see you guys again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. I want to thank Super Dave and his, what's the name of your sausage? Andouille. And of course, Miss.
No, that's not the name of my sausage.
Okay, well I don't know what it is. It's Cajun sausage. That's what the name of it is. And Miss Mia, wherever you at down there in BB 613, we will see you guys again next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And don't forget, can't stand the heat. Get out of Hell's Kitchen, please. Thank you. Bye-bye, folks.
Bye.